Hello and welcome back to another video on this 1 month game dev challenge. In this video we want to migrate some things from our local working game to a network playable game, and therefore we need to adjust some things, and also we have to fix some bugs that are encountering on the journey from a local play game to a multiplayer game. And the first step is that we just create a lobby and then have our character dive into the world and see where it is going. So the first thing we can mark is the player spawn. So we want a random position where this player can spawn. So it might be a good idea to assign each player some kind of unique spawn position. So then if I let's see if there are functions. If I shoot it's nothing has happened, it's good. If I scroll the mouse wheel, it is working indeed. If I open a chest, it is working, at least at the local player. I don't know if this is synchronized to the other player, that we need to check this. But you see also now the bullets are not updating correctly in the bottom right corner, so nothing happened here. If I now shoot, it is getting updated. Strange. Then the ammunition, if I press E, it is working, but it's also not updated. If I press now the left mouse button to shoot, it should update, but it doesn't. So it was the wrong ammunition, I guess. If I press this one, okay, this is getting updated. That's nice. That's cool. The weapons need to be balanced. If I shoot, this is pretty much too strong. So this is nice. This is working as intended. So we have right now the update of the bullet amount and also the spawn position. So let's take a look on how we can just make this work pretty quick. So let's dive into the game scene, and after this is getting executed, there we go. We can adjust this problem, or target this problem. So let's create a new empty game object, calling this possible spawn points. There we go. Just set this to the center of the map, and then we want to just create another one and just call it spawn point. There we go. And then we just go into our 2D mode, like the autographic mode, and then we just want to create like a bunch of possible spawn locations, probably not some points that they are in the in the corner, so that it's easily possible to how do you call it, or not to hide. To hide. This is the word I'm searching. You notice I'm just playing around that these are on the ground, because I do not want to have them with a little advantage. That would not be so good. And I think these are the perfect points. I think this is good. So now we got the spawn point, so we just are calling the spawn point manager, or we created. So let's just create the class and rename this to the spawn point manager right here. And then we can drag and drop this into this manager's game object so that our hierarchy is clean and pretty good structured. So let's see. We might want to also have a look at the x-axis. Okay, so we might have to adjust this a bit. There we go. Okay, there we go. And now on the awake method, we want to get all children and we put them in the list. So this is the private list of game objects, or just say this is the private list of position spawn. Let's call it possible spawn points, and this is a new list of vector 3. So we want to get the children of the transform. So we go to transform dot child count, and we want to iterate to it. So we say for int I equals 0, while I smaller than the child count, and I plus plus. Therefore, we want to have the -1 right here, and then we just want to have the transform dot get child. Yeah, and we want to get the position from that. So we get the position tag and want to add this to the possible spawn points list. So this is the possible spawn points list. Add, and there you go. This, oops. There you go. This is the correct approach we want to get. So with this, we are populating the list with possible spawn points. And now we just have easily the possibility to get the spawn point. So we just have get spawn position, and we just want to return a random item from the list. And how this is working, so we just use the random.range function from 0 to the possible spawn points count, and then we say, okay, this is the index, and we use this index. We also might want to make sure that this cannot be taken from the list. So maybe we want to have the position right here, but want to delete this from the list. So we just say possible spawn points dot remove, and then the index. And then we're just returning the pos of the vector 3 we got out of here. This is pretty cool because we make sure that every player gets his spawn position. So how do we make sure that we are getting the only spawn position? Well, this should be a network object, I think, or network behavior. And we want to make sure that this is just on the server side, and that every player says, hey, I'm a client, please give me something, a spawn position. That's it. So let's say this is an RPC, and we have the send to client. But before that, we need to have server RPC that we say, okay, I'm the client. Please give me a function to get the vector 3 position. And yeah, that's it. So let's move on to the game manager. Because in here, we are instantiating the player. And with this, we can also set the position for that. Spawn.transform position equals, and then we say, okay, we want to have the spawn point manager dot instance dot and then the get spawn position. Also, we do not want to forget to have a public static spawn point manager instance here, which we also want to make sure to have. So if the instance is equal null, then we want to create the instance or say, hey, this is the instance. Use this, please. Okay, good. So let's have the logic right here. We get the object right here and say, hey, this is a server RPC. This server RPC is getting called, which is called, hey, I want to send this to the client from the server. So this means that this is executed on the server. So let's take a look if it is working. And if so, then we fixed our first bug. So let's go to the correct scene. And yes, we want to save it and test this out. So there we go. This is a random spawn position. I think I'll do this again. So I'll just start it again, even if this is with a bunch of requests on the relay server, but it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, there we go. This is another spawn position. So pretty cool. So this was the video. Thank you really for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you didn't like the video, please hit the dislike button and write me in the comments what you didn't like about it. If you don't want to miss any updates, then please leave a subscription to this channel. It's free. And for this 1 month Gamedev journey, or maybe on the game Azaryia, I'm doing devlogs about. This is my main project. Then yeah, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you really for watching. See us, I think tomorrow. Bye bye.